Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry. We're talking about this generation here from year 2012 to year 2014. If you guys have one of those, you have a problem where you have no sound coming from the speakers, from the radio on your Toyota Camry, we'll explain which fuses you will need to check for that specifically. It could be multiple fuses. We'll talk where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way do not waste your money, why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have guys some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now guys, let's explain, okay, if you have no sound, which fuses you will need to check specifically on your Toyota Camry guys. We're going to demonstrate on the 2013 model Toyota Camry right here. So if you look now guys, okay, we're going to start. You have two different fuse boxes. We'll start with the one that's on the inside. It's not so easy to access because it's on the driver's side under the dash. Look above the pedals on the left side. You will see one white cover. Open that cover and you see a fuse box layout that will look just like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly guys why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here we will need to check guys, okay, 4 different fuses, where they're located. The first one is that one here, fuse number 1 guys. You will need to check this fuse right here, fuse number 1. After that you will need to check fuse number 3. So 1 and 3 will need to be checked. Next you will need to check fuse number 12, that fuse right here. After that you will need to check guys fuse number 37, 36, 35. That fuse 35 will need to be checked here. Then you need to check 2 more, and they're under the hood in a different fuse box. This is your engine, car battery, this is the fuse box cover here. Open that cover and you will see guys a fuse box layout like this one here. We need to check 2 fuses now here guys, okay? One of them is fuse number 35, okay? So here now guys, that's 37, 36, 35, that 20 amp fuse, super important fuse guys. Check that one, fuse number 35, and you will need to check fuse number 24. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. If you have that fuse guys, this will be for sound amplifier. Ours didn't come with that premium option, but you need to check that fuse 24. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.